There it is, folks. There it is. Not that. That's not it. There we go. What? What is happening though? We take it. I was surprised it worked. We take it. When was this? What? Is it? I don't. I'm going to the new data. We get it. New game. New game. New Katamari. New game. All right. Folks, if you are here live or not live, whatever the case may be, thank you for being here. Hello, I'm Essel, and this is the state of the stream, summer 2024, aka. We're just kidding. We got it. We got to schmoof. We got to schmoof. It's a lovely cutscene. Do not get me wrong. Do not get it twisted. I want to just get right into it right now. We'll chill later. I wanna roll. I'm in need of some rolling. I forgot how to roll the Katamari. I know you did, bud. I can't believe you forgot. I can't believe you forgot how to roll the Katamari. I can't believe this. You forgot? Everybody point and laugh at this guy. You forgot how to roll the Katamari. The essence of life. No, please don't point and laugh. Please instead address this fellow in the plaza with the respect he deserves for relearning the Katamari. Anyway, yes. Why roll the Katamari? Okay. All right. Essel, will you ever learn how to speedrun Katamari? Said no one. No. Why? It ruins the charm. If I know what a good route is through a level, it will ruin the fun. It will introduce a new type of fun, which is playing Katamari faster. But for me, this is a flow state game where I just vibe, so I want the vibing experience. But anyway. Hello everybody. This is State of the Stream, Katamari Kitchen. And in this bit, we reflect, we think, and we think about what's coming next. So for those of you who have not seen one of these before, we run this segment what was at one point on like a time-based regularity, on intervals. At a regular interval was the phrase I was looking for. These days, we run it after a major playthrough as a way to check in, see how we felt about the playthrough. Not like narratively, but like, you know, as a fixture of the stream. Talk about ideas, vibe, chat. So that's what we got for you tonight. Or today, as the case may be. So, without getting into Persona 3, I almost said Royal, Persona 3 Reload spoilers. Without getting into Persona 3 Royal spoilers. I do have access to Persona 3 Royal. We'll slow down for the tutorial. I just want to get through the opening here. It was good. I think it is uncontroversial that I think that Katamari, I actually need to double check. Hold on. Hello, Faye. Welcome. I think it's uncontroversial that I think that Persona 3 is good. Essel, you played Persona 3. I'm doing this right now because I need to actually check on how long we played Persona 3 for. Oh my god. It was a long time. Oh no. Oh, surely it wasn't March. Oh my god. We did other stuff too. Okay, we did other stuff too in March. It was like the middle of March. Oh my god. That's a lot of Persona, folks. Holy cow. Anyway, okay. I thought I was gonna listen to that. No, that's okay. I'm always here to listen. I'm here. I'm listening and I'm learning. But no, those are on the list for sure. Don't worry. They're literally on the list. Welcome back, Hydra. I was just noting that I'm in shock about this, but like what we did play Persona 3 since March. And so that is tonight's primary topic. I know in Katamari's past we have an actual docket on screen. If anybody prefers the on-screen docket, please let me know. I'm happy to bring the on-screen docket back. If not, then we can just leave it as is for now. The primary topic tonight is that we played Persona for 3 months. How do we feel about that? Now, odds are, if you're here live or if you're watching on YouTube, odds are you've watched at least one of my Persona playthroughs. Probably. If not multiple of them. So I'm assuming that for Persona fans, you're like, yeah, of course you should have spent 3 months on playing Persona 3. It's Persona. We play Persona on this channel, and that's fair. But it was also 3 months, right? So like, I do want to be cognizant of that. Dude, rolled us some gyoza. Guess what for dinner tonight? It was gyoza. Yes. Yes. Based song. So yeah, that's the main thing to chew on, I think, meta-wise. Yes, for anybody who's new, of course, just whether you're, just as an introduction, we're talking meta right now during this stream. It's all about what the stream meta. So get into that. There's not a lot else I could do about the playthrough lasting this long, to be honest with you, because the game is very long. Except for spending less time in the development room. I could have done that. That was in my power. That was under my control. And Merciless certainly didn't help either. Yeah, we had a slow start in gameplay wise. Here is the deal. Yeah, it's a hard thing, right? Because like on the one hand, like I could have played less of the game or something, right? Or played the game on an easier difficulty. I could have done less fusion. It's a constant push and pull, IMO. Is I think the difficulty, right? Is that I want to be, like, I think part of the appeal, and if anybody has thoughts to contrary, let me know. This is just my perception, because I can't watch my own streams. That's not how this works. But it is my perception that part of the appeal of, in my experience of watching other people do first playthroughs, is like, you want to see something resembling an authentic experience, right? Like, obviously, like, streaming is, by its nature, not going to look the same as not streaming something. If I play Persona 3 by myself, it would look different, right? But you want to see like a real and authentic-ish experience, right? And so like I'm not being true to myself if I'm not spending time in the development room, right? That's just I like it. I like the development room. It's fun. I enjoy the fusions. That said, is that good for the stream? I don't know. It's a challenging question. So that's where I'm at, is did we spend too much time doing like compendium percent and stuff like that, which we didn't actually even finish. Oh, huge. Could we have split up the calendar differently? Would we have been okay having Persona take longer on the calendar in order to inject some other games into the middle of it? So that's for me what I'm thinking about. Not bad at all. This Katamari fix this is not bad at all. Of course, we see much better, but it was fine. It was fine, dude. Wow. Headphones, Paul. Have I ever gotten those before? So that is my first take on the Persona experience. It was very long. I don't think it was longer than P5 or P4. So it was longer than P5. That's for sure. Let's give this the respect it deserves. the wispy hint of a pompadour forming in the wind. The storyboard was quite interesting. The storyboard, but the pictures move. And there's music. An extreme storyboard, that's what it is. It's called a movie? How fascinating. A movie. So the storyboard movie, what it shows a glimpse into our youthful days. A pretty tumultuous tale of daring do. Can't wait for episode 2. What? If we keep rolling, we'll eventually get to see it? We're gonna roll on ahead. See you later. Alright, let's do it. Alright, wow, amazing. It's true, the whole thing is something else. Alright, you're as stylish as ever. Alright, the kid can't tidy up his room. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix it. Huh? The kid's room? Actually, I love Katamari. Love it. You say kid's room, we say miniature universe. SF6 mod to make JP into Grandpa of the Cosmos. Yes, I agree. And yeah, so I think that's it's complicated. I think. So my perspective is, as always, has been that I think it's tricky because I think I do agree with you in terms of, like, you know, as a viewer of a long form playthrough, I think I'm with you, Faye and Enchanter, that it is good just to keep momentum high. It cuts down on sort of like transition time where you have to, like, you'd be like, oh, what were we doing last time? Oh, how do I play this game again? There's no derusting, there's no confusion, right? You just get to run it down. The hard part, I think, is that if I, you know, and this is again just talking, trying to do stream management. If somebody doesn't want to watch Persona 3, they're just like, they're cooked. As far as my content goes. Which leaves us with two options. One, do more content. Like, introduce more than I'm currently doing. And change nothing. And add content. Yeah, I think that's how... Isn't that how y'all do it? Y'all don't hire a guy to shoot your room into space? Hello, Ozzy. So yeah, I know we've been on this on prior Katamari and Shill's Katamari kitchens before as well, but that remains a concern of mine. Is like, if somebody doesn't want to watch Persona, or if they want to watch it but they don't. Thank you, I'm so glad. The rest, I think most of the rest are scheduled. I have a couple more to finish up, but I'm so glad. That's another thing we can talk about as far as the stuff going on. The VOD project is rolling. We're finally on a good pace for VOD project. I'm very happy with that. Oh my god, how did I miss this? What did I miss? No! Oh. That was not super fast, but we take it. So, like, the issue I have is that, again, like, if we're like, I'm gonna play every stream, Persona 3, from March until June. If you are, even if you're like a regular, and you want to hang out with people in chat, and you want to, like, keep up with what I'm working on, you can't for 3 months. And that's not good. So, no, I'm just going over the usual, honestly, of, like, how do we feel about a very long playthrough? Pretty good job. Okay. I know I can do better. I know. We know. And so, yeah, the fatigue is stuff. I think there's two things here. So, like, SMP5 is going to be long. I'm not that worried about the, you're so quick. Yeah, that's another option. My initial take. Oh, thank you, gift. Yeah, those are pleased. Is to set aside like a day or something. Maybe I guess pick a day, right? Like whether it's Sunday or Thursday or Wednesday or one of those 3 days probably. And make that it's not the main game day. Is my initial take. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Enchanter. Like, Banjo is my current test for this. So we played Banjo on Thursday, and I'm not planning to play Banjo more than once a week. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hydra, yeah, is like just to break it up a little bit. It'd be shocking to touch. I agree. And we don't exclusively have to make our main game like an 80+ hour game. It can be a 40-hour game, right? Yeah, exactly. And so I think it's, you know, for me as a viewer of other streams, like when I see a streamer I follow switch to a game that I'm not interested in watching, I'm like, oh, I'm like, that's it. I don't get to watch them for however long this takes. And that's fine sometimes, right? You can't watch everything. But like if I know there's like a regular recurring bit they get around to too, I'm like, okay, well at least I can go tune in for the recurring bit. Nouvelle Ikebana. What is New Ikebana? What is Nouvelle Ikebana? Let's ask your dynamic highness. Yes. Yes. As far as that's what did I show that post? There was a sorry, we're gonna have to break off for 1 second. I did not show the post. Let me see if I can find it. There was a nice oh, I don't even know if I have it anymore. Anyway, somebody made the joke about, you know, make the games look worse and pay your devs more with more time to make the games thing. I want games that cost more, whatever, that thing. Nintendo just announced, like, you know, they were like, yeah, we're gonna try to like cut some budgets. You know. Oh, Ace, what? Ikebana? That girl's like, all about gardening. Highness is so sensual. Sensual. The Ikebana is too fabulous. We think this is the time for Ikebana. So, what was I saying? Yeah, but yeah, I do want the games to be shorter. So we're not going to do exclusively super long games anyway, right? But I do think that like carving out a night for something else I think is important, because like that way, like, you know, if you're like, yeah, I want to check in with, you know, the SL crew, but I'm not up on the main game, or I'm not caught up on playing or the VODs or whatever, you know, you can at least check in once a week. Because that's, you know, it's fun. You know, we got people you want to say hi to. That's how it goes. Where is the other? Hold on. This, you move here. Thank you. I'm gonna look at Ace. Yes, it's funny you say that. I have watched Northern Lion for over a decade. He's not playing Isaac anymore. No, it's not going to be that I can assure you. I can assure you it is not that. I do want to, like, so, like, you know, like many things, I want to do that. 40's another game, of course, that, like, you know, would, like, in like a big Alice RPG, be like, either you're watching it or you're not. There's not really an in-between. And that's the long and short of it. Oh my god, please? Hello? Okay, I guess not. Oh, this is gonna be dizzy. But yeah, so as far as the question of like Atlas fatigue, it's a little tough because, and also on that note of like getting popular for doing one thing. I do think in general in making content, it is important to keep some amount of consistency, right? Like for the last very long period of time, we've been playing JRPGs, and that's not gonna change, I don't think, right? Like it doesn't need to be like formally a JRPG channel, but like I don't know, consistency is good. I want the people, you know, or JRPG adjacent stuff, right? If, like, you know, our forays into VNs are you know, sort of close, you know, 1 degree of separation away, right? For our main games, at least. The side stuff is when we do the side stuff, because consistency is good, and that's, you know, that's the thing. And you know, just as far as the YouTube goes, exactly, yeah, and that is good, you know, because, like, you know, I as I've said many times, like, I'm very committed to doing the variety bit to some degree, right? Like I could, sorry, I know that I can't. I definitely could. Like if in, you know, 2018 I decided that it would be the smartest thing for me to just continue playing Darkest Dungeon, right, numbers wise, and it would have been at the time. That would have been better for me numbers wise, but like I would, if as soon as I stopped playing it, the numbers go away. I didn't want to play Darkest Dungeon forever. And that's sort of the thing, right? So I don't want to do just one thing forever. but certainly am open to doing, you know, keeping the focus. We have a lot of JRPGs to play. Exactly. We have a lot of JRPGs to play. We got plenty of gas in the tank on that. So, like, it's not like I'm like, oh god, JRPGs. Like, yeah, there's like many flavors of RPG as well. If we just, you know, shave off the J for one playthrough, we get a, you know, an F16 or something, right? And there you go. It's not a JRPG, it's an action RPG. Done. I mean, like, it's a Japanese action RPG, but you know what I mean? Conventions-wise. So, it is my goal to continue that. Continue that process of, you know, sort of keeping the focus tight. Yes, I'll make RPG. So true. I mean, I want to play on Wake. It's not that I don't want to play it. I just gotta find time for it. Pokemon. I mean, I'm gonna play the new Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Spent way too much. Video games spent too much time on. I spent way too much time on Scarlet Violet. Charming indie team, jank graphics. Yeah. I wish they had a little more budget to give to their developers, so they can work on the visuals. Maybe they should take a pixel art. I think the game is well suited to a pixel art aesthetic. I was looking at the Oxys sprites last night for, I don't even remember, it was some conversation or something different. God, I missed this. I missed the Gen 3, 4 sprite work. Oh my god. So good. The 3D isn't bad, it just, ugh. I do miss it. Whoa, we schmoozed. I was just vibing. Yeah, they need resources. So have I ever gotten all 7 before? What the hell? I have never seen the text before. What? Oh god, hello. 3D poly world. I hate to see it. I hate to see it. Andron, yeah, so true. Well, this is why I want to get more time for indie games too. Like, I love, like, personal life. I probably play mostly indie games. If you know, like, since a long time ago, for a long time. I mean, the same reason I've been watching Northern Lion for a decade. And yeah, I want to get more of that in the docket, right? So we have some Thursdays, and, you know, Sunday's kind of a flex day as well. So I do think that's, you know, something I want to keep trying for a little bit, just to say, like, either Wednesday or Thursday, or we can flex based on the week, right? And it's tough, right? Like, I got other stuff I want to do. But I do think so. The other thing I want to add on, sort of the, you know, inside baseball, behind the scenes, you know, numbers crunching stuff. Again, I want to be clear, just because I say it every time, because I don't want to be misconstrued. I'm not, like, trying to make a bunch of money off of streaming. That's not my aim. I'm doing this for fun because I like engaging with people online. I like to chat with the good people of chat and the YouTube comments. Unless you're that kind of YouTube comments, in which case, no. It's an interactive medium we're doing here. That's why I'm here. It's for fun. But I also, the number go up, and that's good. Hold on, this is peak. Hold on. The cruelty. By the way, presents, yes, thank you. I do not use them. Okay. True, I want to do that too. We can also just inject more, like, random streams like that too. The nice thing too is, schedule-wise, we can do the 3-to-1 schedule, and then on weeks where we need to mix it up, we mix it up, and we take one of those 3 days and we say, actually, it's going to be a 2-2 this week, right? So I was saying numbers-wise, This is not about trying to nobody. It is my goal to increase viewership generally because it means more people in the chat and the Discord, which leads to more entertaining experiences for everybody to a point. There's a point where it becomes too much. We're not near that point though. So that's my goal, right? As a goal of mine. So I do want to, pay it. So I pay this. I'm saying this as always for every Katamari and chill to say I do pay attention to metrics a little bit at least because I think about that. But the gold medal. And focus it. So right now, as far as YouTube trends go, one big sort of YouTube takeaway the past X period of time is focusing on YouTube is a big deal. And like I said, I'm not gonna adopt we're a JRPG channel branding, but if the channel is focused primarily on games that all of the viewers of the channel would like to watch, that's good for YouTube especially. That is how this works, especially with stuff like shorts, which I am going to do more of. I know I did 3 and then immediately stopped because I got busy. I'm planning to do more. I need to figure out a way to set it up so that I can build a big backlog so I can the eternal wisdom of having a backlog for uploads is something that I will heavily endorse, and I do not follow that advice that I myself believe in often enough. Helps you insulate from yes, for sure. Yeah, as for the idea of doing a one-off, 1 week one thing, 1 week another thing, I definitely think that's a really neat idea. I think the only issue is momentum-wise, it creates these sort of oh shit, what were we doing? Whenever we took breaks from Elden Ring, it was wait, what the hell were we doing? Where were we? Have we been here before? And that kind of thing can be a little jarring. And doing that every so often is a little tricky. But it's also worth keeping in mind. So yeah, indie games are good for hell. There's a lot of indies we can do in one shot. We can do a single 3-hour stream that covers a whole game. Isn't that exciting? A whole game, whoa, can you imagine? For sure. Oh god, it was tech issues outro. Yeah, I haven't touched it obviously. Y'all would know if I touched the DLC. Oh come on, really? This is not going. This stage is awful for me. I'm bad at it. Yeah, a lot of games catch up on me. Hey, I'm happy. I caught up on Star Rail this weekend. I know I keep talking about it, and far be it from me to sit here and praise a MiHoYo RPG that makes $40 million a month outside of China. But they cooked so hard. It's wild to me. I have not seen a ongoing development gacha / mobage style game get this much quality of life this regularly. It's nuts. Very impressed. I have to get that off my chest. I'm just every time I crack open the new patch, I'm dude, they're adding genuinely good features in game modes. That's should be impossible. Maybe it's just the fake Grand Order Stockholm Syndrome talking about. Look, I've seen worse out there. This is okay. As long as fixed are going out, that's good. Speaking of MiHoYo and new content, we will be checking out. This is so true. That's fair. Yeah, I played the new endgame mode, Apocalyptic Shadow, and the new Divergent Universe thing. They were both phenomenal. I'm pretty shocked at how good they are. Arknights has this too, where they'll just get sort of massive new quality of life or insane new game modes, and they do it, but they're very infrequent with it. It happens sometimes. Wait, hold on. It happens sometimes. Stardal's really consistent, which is crazy. Yeah, Penacony is It's peak fiction. No, I think it is super good, though. I had a blast with it. I think the writing was very strong all the way through. Really fun. And more than the writing, I guess, the set pieces have just been so good. Like, it's a really fun thriller, and it's a blast of a segment. Major shoutouts to Katamari. I haven't finished 2.3 yet, but what a banger. So speaking of MiHoYo, though, for better or for worse, and I apologize if this is for worse for you, I will be playing Zenless Zone Zero next week. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with it at all. I do want to try it, though. So that is the new properly ARPG game from MiHoYo, you know, taking them back to their roots with Honkai Impact 3rd into that more Devil May Cry-esque direction. It looks a little more streamlined, I'm unsure. It's got a very sweet aesthetic, and I am hopeful it's a good time. Very roguelike driven, so you know, it's a lot of dangerous words to put in one sentence for my tastes. Do I have time to keep up with it? Probably not, so who knows, but we'll give it a shot though. Worth doing the coverage of, I think. So that'll be on Thursday, I think, because I think it'll be downloading. It's $10. That's weird. Is the $10 like a pack or something? Because like it should be free. Yeah. That's something weird is happening. There definitely has a gacha. I know there's a lot of free stuff in it too. Like the free roster is pretty sizable, but it is definitely has some gacha. It is very much modeled after Genshin Star Rail. Same sort of model. Because yeah, if there was like a cost for it, I would have thought I'd be hearing some uproar about that. I haven't heard that. Maybe I just missed it. So I'm gonna give that a shot Thursday. That's for far as upcoming content goes. I think they preload Wednesday, comes out like 3 a.m. or whatever on July 4th. So that's upcoming. Yeah, it's a good, you know, sort of single day thing. So this week we might be doing, you know, 2 days of SMT and then 1 day of Banjo, 1 day of ZZZ. Sort of as that, you know, 2-2 kind of mold. Nice and smart, this Katamari. No, there are better ones out there. So we might do a book ending thing, and we'll do Monday, Wednesday SMT, Tuesday Banjo. We'll figure it out. Cousin Marnie, where were you on Earth? Right, I'm Manta Ray? No idea what you're talking about. Oh, this is a chunky underwater one. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure I haven't heard anything. Age of Aquarius is pretty cool. So I'm curious. It looks nice. I've heard, you know, pretty the response to the beta was honestly fairly tepid. So I'm hoping they took a lot of that into consideration. We'll see. I'm curious to see how it plays. You know, I don't really regret that I didn't check out Wuthering Waves, but I like, you know, it's a genre of game that I enjoy checking out, and I'm gonna do that. But I'll just say 3-1 or 2-2, I think is the play. Plus Sunday. Sunday can also be brought in as a flex day. I don't want to count Sunday towards the main game because I think we don't always want to do that. Sundays I think is a good check-in day for stuff like this, for stuff like the Content Kitchen. Many things to do on Sundays, so that's that. Did I miss any chat? I'm trying to double check. Yeah, I do agree, Faye, that like, you know, being people, both streamers and people watching, being heavily invested in what you're doing is of course always the best. For sure. The best. We got a lot of stuff to play soon. I mean, you know, we still have some stuff. We have, you know, LM2 HD potentially. I mean, I know we didn't have that much interest in it, so. So sleepy. Let's roll here. Let's roll Zoom again, but let's work on getting it big. Make it bigger. You can roll in lots of other places. Let's see. All right. Huge Katamari. Let's go. Oh, this song is beast. That was a great start too. Oh, I should have stayed there. Yeah. I can tell that was a good offering. Okay. Oh my god, come back. What? So my man phased out? Oh god, we're cooked up here. No. me get those. Get the, no. Okay. L. Oh, we're toast. We're just toast. Okay. So yeah. So that is the. I don't think I have any other lingering things on the docket. If I missed something, please let me know. And again, I'm always very like stream of consciousness during these. I want to just get to as many topics as I can. So yeah, that's my thinking, is that we do some sort of split, but more consciously, instead of like, maybe we should. We'll be like, no, we're doing this for 3 days, and we're doing this for 1 day, and that's how it's gonna go. But yeah, I do really want to mix in just some shorter stuff, like Banjo. I think I had a ton of fun with Banjo on Thursday. Banjo's, I'm actually really surprised at how much I liked it. I know, like, Essel, you love Donkey Kong 64. Like, yeah, but I like the randomizer, which fixed all the problems with it. I'm interested by the base game, but in like a morbid kind of way. Like, I'm interested in the Digimon movie. Look, we can change the meta. I was just gonna talk about shorts. So shorts. Yeah, no, it's pretty wild. I'm very impressed. I love that he's like, we can't talk when we're loading. I want my voice back. We can't. When we first start loading, there's no way I can talk. That's very funny. So yeah, having a blast with Banjo. It's super fun. Yo, what's up, Shrew? Yeah, hey, look, I announced it and everything. What's up? Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Shorts are comfy, easy to wear. I've heard that as well. Yeah, they are in fact comfy and easy to wear. So yeah, like I said, I had like a plan to do a bunch of shorts, and I did 3, and then I stopped doing them because I fell off the schedule I was on, and that's same as it ever was with some of my content in the past. But the goal is to get back on the horse. And yeah, as far as the content, I don't know, and that's part of the problem. That's like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh no! Oh, that sounds awful. So yeah, I had I made a few Persona 3 shorts, just like clipping, basically, just like sort of clipped bits of videos, did some light edits to them, put up the shorts. I think that worked okay. It's a little, the biggest problem I have, it's very cumbersome to sift through a stream after the fact. If I have a clip in mind, it's not that bad. But if having a clip in mind means being like deeply on top of material, either as I'm streaming or immediately afterward, which is tricky to just do consistently. Like if I gotta like, bail to go do an online thing after a stream, I forget, like, if I don't write it down immediately, it's like, just, I gotta go hunting for clips then. That's just too much time. So I either need, more like original shorts content, which is fine and good, but just requires a different approach. Or I need a more, yeah, yup. Oh my god, Shrew, that sucks. It's horrifying. Or I need like a much more rigorous like backup plan and pool of footage for the clip style shorts. I also want to do like a regular size video as well. Just shorts are more approachable and they're good for exposure on YouTube, and it's a good place to start, I think. Whether or not I do full-length videos on any regular basis, shorts gotta be part of the blend these days, I think. TikTok and stuff. It's all on YouTube is the thing, right? That's the thing. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I literally can do that, like, but like it's like during a stream, like the flow is all bad. It's like I can't be like, oh, that was so funny, the thing that just happened. Let me go write that down. You know. So I'm like a little bit like, I don't want to do that. So one of those things is a little bit is mildly tricky, I think, to sort out. But I do want to do more. If anybody has, you know, things like, oh, that's I love when you did this thing or whatever. Always happy to hear, of course. For the YouTube side. Otherwise, you know, I got some plans I'm cooking up. Oh, nope. No. I got the meter, though. That's sick. So... we got... As far as big things go, original thoughts and just original content on YouTube. And that could be multiple things. Fall asleep with their eyes open, yes. It's now fabulously big. This is fab. A grand game. He rolled his speed. Oh, we cooked in this one. Essel stares directly into the screen while eating ramen for 25 seconds. Had a limited set meal today. Yes. Yeah, that's why I'm happy to be doing the YouTube VODs now, because, like, you know, the Twitch VODs work. Don't get me wrong. They definitely work. But they expire if I don't highlight them. Highlights are funky, too. And they make the whole feed weird. Highlights are weird. Full VODs expire otherwise, and the interface sucks, especially on mobile and stuff. Like, it's so annoying to try to like watch VODs on mobile on Twitch. So YouTube VODs. Not the foodish sounds very nice. I can sleep. This is intense. I don't lose any sleep. You can have this one. This is funny given the Firefly guy later who needs Katamari to sleep, or studying, I guess. So those are some options. I have debated getting, you know, I've been saying for like a while now, I'm like, oh, I'd love to get into some anime content. I don't know if it makes sense to do that on the same channel. This is part of the thing. People I've seen on YouTube are like splitting things up into multiple channels. Oh, hold on. Please rise for peak. Peak. I said peak. Look at that. A new channel for every video would be bold but effective. What's that, Hydra? Yes, Josie origin story, absolutely. Oh, that would be sick, Hydra, yeah. I'm a dog, but I love Katamari Damacy. Hold on. I want to get I don't ever have a screen cap of this. This is the best. I'm a dog, but I love Katamari Damacy. Oops. Oh, that's cool. There's a whole menu for that now. So, if I do like anime content, I'm not sure it makes sense to do on the main channel. I'm going to for a bit if I want to try it out and see how that goes. Even a dog in our fan base. Roll the sun. Just here. Okay. Woof the sun. Woof woof. All right, let's do it. Let's roll the sun. That'd be cool. All right. We can't do it now, so we're just gonna. Mono-san. The new King Kong movie. Yes. can't do it now. Although we have more than I thought we'd have here. Did we actually do that many already? True. That was a lot of effort. We're gonna maybe do some more watch parties soon though, because of if we do the Persona watch party. Figure it out, but I think maybe it implies that people don't know that dogs enjoy Katamari. It's like, you're a dog, you can't enjoy Katamari Damashi. Huh? Campfire? Il est fantastique. Fantastique. Today is sauna day, not bath day. We got a new season coming up. Oshinoko season 2. Is everybody watching next season before it comes out? All right, this is a tough one. Do not touch the water. Do not touch things that have water. Touch paper to get more fire. Oh! We just held an L immediately. That's gonna be peak. Yes. You cannot escape the deer girl. She will be appearing on your television, whether you like it or not. Oh yeah, it's rewind time. Shika noko 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 koshtan. It's very funny. I would have never thought that that would have blown up like that. And then it did, so I'm good. I'm happy with it. Yeah. Didn't hear the sizzle when picking up the thermoses, so those I guess are not full of water. What else happened next season? I can't remember. Anything good? Surely something. We'll figure it out later. I'll do a roundup or something. But that's the I think like as far as like, you know, simple shorts ideas goes, that's a pretty easy one. I just go, yay, here are the shows you should look at next season. Done. Short over. This one, it's good. This one, it might be good. This one, it'll probably be good. This one, done. And like the real strat is to like, you know, as far as these things go for original content, you know, the strat that I would be employing would be the model of like make a 5 to 10 minute video going over in more detail. All of that, do a short that's a clip of that video that links out to the video. There you go. Done. That's a content pipeline right there. There you go. That's content. We have developed content, folks. So yeah, so it's something like, you know, it doesn't, you know, I can't stream anime, so it's one of the things where it's like I play a lot of Persona and Danganronpa, right? As far as like things that are on YouTube, right? Like it's difficult to imagine the Danganronpa and Persona audiences not enjoying anime content. But it's possible too. It's possible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everybody is like looking for anime content, but this is important for morale. By the way, we need to get Kinoko here. Hello, Kinoko. Thank you for doing that. So, doing some takes. I mean, like, you know, I like news coverage. It's a very steady stream of news coverage, right? Yeah, high overlap. This type of thing, you know, my goal is to, again, I'm not talking about like, you know, like, oh, and I gotta, you know, rake in the subs. I'm talking about like, I want to make stuff that you all right now in chat like, and the people of YouTube like, that also hopefully is interesting to people who are not currently subscribed. Those are the goals. And it's for losers, that's so true. The whole thing was a mistake, nothing but trash. Miyazaki. True. Or we could do more peak and cover Akademic Drive. So, you know, obviously this is all ambitious and like involves me having like the time and energy to do these things. So we'll see. But like, you know, like I said, like, the model of like me doing a like recording of me talking over the schedule for next season, and then just like cutting that up into a, you know, 5-minute YouTube video and a 1-minute short. That doesn't sound implausible to me, right? That sounds like a doable amount of work. That's not like an insane like project to embark on. Oh, you're not getting that one from me. What? Oh, I thought we were going into the water. Okay, we're good. I could give you a 10-hour video on why. Who is the best character in Persona 4 Gold? I can just go like, you know, knee deep in the debate and just fire off a Marie defense video. No, I know what I should do. 20-minute Edelgard video essay. This will surely cause no problems. So I thought you hated confrontation and conflict, yeah. Tier list on which Ace Attorney characters I could be in a fight. Okay. That's interesting. We're cooking. Oh god, I forgot what we had to do. Yeah, exactly. Well, you did okay, but not great. Oh, yes, this is huge. Nice. Excellent. 30-hour 5-hour video, so there you go. Who's ever heard of editing? Yes. Nen and Trilo, yes. Could beat them in a fight. Should beat them in a fight. It's a moral obligation. Yeah, absolutely. It's passable. That's fair. We take it. No, that's fine. That's fine. We take it. This is a tough level. It's Kinoko. Dancing with the grandpa. We have no idea what you're talking about. Plain fish. So, anyway, I have many thoughts and stuff I could do. Will I do all of it? I don't know. I'd like to. Mars, what else was kind of small? That's the problem, is the time and energy. Finally peak. Wait, what? Generally, or? Not easy rolling the Katamari, is it? The illusion of free choice. 5 more years of 3 Houses Discourse. Sweets? You want to eat sweets? The king has no fear of sweets here. So yeah, of course I have a lot of ideas. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. This is like one of the most satisfying, if not the most satisfying stage opener in the whole series. It's so fun. Would you like 50 million objects? Yes, there you go. So yeah, I think the TLDR of the current bit is, you know, I think the biggest thing I want to ensure we do for sure in the streaming side is we try out the, you know, 3-1 model for main game focus. Yes, that'd be really fun. The 3-1 model I think is going to work hopefully pretty well. I'm having a blast playing S55. If anybody's been watching S55 playthrough, oh, that game's good. I'm happy playing it. I missed this game. It's very good. Yeah, it's a good game. But it's going to be kind of long. Whether or not I can restrain myself from fusing for 30,000 years. Hopefully some of that we can figure out. No, I didn't forget. I'm just trying to clean up everything else first. But like, if you're not USB5 or you don't get spoiled on the Canon of Vengeance, and you're not watching, it takes less time, yeah. In general, the game takes less time because, like, you know, there's just going to be less, like, you know, narrative and stuff. Like, a lot of things take time in Persona because you gotta, like, read. SMT? Reading? Nah. We're not about that. Reading, in SMT, reading is, like, somebody, like, yells about a unhinged ideology for 20 seconds, and then, like, shouldn't the world be such that, like, only people who have birthdays on Thursdays dictate reality? And then, like, you know, the protagonist goes like, damn, that's kind of deep. And that's the meaning. It's like, you know, it's like the esoteric JoJo stand activation condition memes. It's like, you know, only on the second Thursday. It's like, yes. On that day, whoever, you know, has a birthday with a prime number in it gets to decide what happens to society. 98%. It's full of sugary goodness. Unbelievable. Wow. A long nose. Fabulous. It's too intense. So intensive. Far too small for us. So yeah, that's the main thing. You know, I want to do some more videos. I want to split up the schedule a little bit. And as far as games coming up, right now we're, I think, in a good spot. That looks yummy. I agree. I think we're in a pretty good spot as far as our schedule looks. I think the Banjo SMT split is going to be really nice to give a little bit of variety in the mix. I like the basket of bread. Peak. Wait, what did I say? Unless this is going to be a Joe Mama situation. In which case I am not falling for that. Boo. True. Hello, Your Highness. All right, you're the king. Yeah, I like this, guys. Like, I thought video games are bad for you, but I want to find out for myself. Good for you. Good for you. You're so tiny as ever. That's true. Working out? Are you boxing? Oh, you used to box. I remember. Beat a rabbit once. What? Grand travel? You know what that means? Magnificent. Yes, we just happy pride. For at least today. Where are we? Okay, already. Another Earth House. Start somewhere new. Roll the fresh air. Katamari. 3 meters. No, I'm not. I know, dude. I'll let you finish. Okay. So, as far as other upcoming... True. As far as other things upcoming, we got Banjo Tooie, of course, if you want to do that. Not just Banjo Kazooie. I still want to do some more rando stuff. And better wants to, speaking of other activities, the other thing I want to talk about was, you know, Persona Watch Party. I think is something that is going to be a little tricky logistically because, you know, legally, we got to figure out some, you know, workarounds. So I can't just stream you the movie. We got to figure that out, certainly. But pending that, I think Persona Watch Party would be a good time to at least try out. Of course, as far as other, you know, Discord activities go, I know we're excited for Monster Hunter. That's going to be a fun one to introduce back into the rotation once Wilds comes out. Yes, we can finally talk. We're a little used to box. We're not just boxing. We used to study every kind of martial art, like ballet, karate, and pro wrestling. Very tough. We were always crying. Oh, the memories. Okay. Yes, we have many games on the docket. So that's the thing. So that's why we got to build in some more time for not 80+ hour games. Tsuchinoko real? No, I was just saying after, we're already almost done though. I mean, like, yeah, I think that's definitely fair. Yeah, then I say Ace Attorney is nice because it's very chunky. Like, they're, like, not chunky, like, too long. Like, chunky, like, they're chunked. How did I wedge myself in there? What the hell? So, in balancing them, the only problem I have is I think Ace Attorney games make for better main games because, like, God forbid I take a week off from an Ace Attorney game and I immediately forget literally everything. But you're saying so but not AA5 then. Interesting. Okay. I had not thought about this yet. Great. Investigations, of course, are very easy because it's it's going to be topical. I love to keep up with the releases, and that'll be a new, fresh release, so that'll be fun. Whenever that drops. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, 3 is going to be a big shift for sure. So very curious to see how they feel. Yeah. How long is Great Ace Attorney? Is it long? I had the impression it was like kind of long. I may be wrong though. Quite long, individually moderate. Okay. We can finally talk. A little bout. Boxing bout, of course. Our semi-final opponent was a rabbit. We just managed a KO using a carrot. And in the final we faced... So strong we couldn't beat him. Alright. That sounds good, yeah. So... that will probably... I think that's something we could look at for, main game after SMT5. Also maybe look at releases too, because I need to remember when things come out. I need to get like a schedule going for that again, because I'm going to forget. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe this came out this week. Bow Path of the Teal Lotus, that'll be coming out in a few weeks. I'm excited to put that on the side game docket for sure. We had a really good time with the demo. It was a lovely Metroidvania. Still interested in playing Nine Souls as well. That's the new game from Red Candle, which is another Metroidvania. Love a good Metroidvania. Now, I don't know if you all love Metroidvania as a stream content. I know some of you do. I don't know how everybody feels these days. Metroidvania. So we'll see. I think it's probably a good pick for like the side game slot though. Now, we've certainly talked about the main game, side game sort of formula before, and I think it's something to be more codified here. I think is relevant to do that. Hell yeah! Yeah, Bo, the demo was again super sick. Thank you. Yeah, it's what the Wednesday versus Thursday is tough for me decision point wise. My Wednesdays tend to be busier evenings, which is a little tricky. Like a standing thing Wednesday night. But I do really like bookending the week on a main game to make sure that people, like it's sort of like, it's always fresh on your mind, right? Like we start the week with the main game, we end the week with the main game. And so like no matter what, we have there's never a period where you're going more than like 2 days or 3 days without the game. I think that's something that's important. Whereas if you do Wednesday, you have to go from Wednesday to Monday, right? So Wednesday might be a good side game day. We'll find out, of course. But and we can always flex it too based on the week, right? If I got a busy Wednesday, I can say, hey, we can change it this week. Yeah, there's some thoughts for you. But yeah, I think Eternity Investigations or Greatest Eternity could be a great pick for next. Danganronpa 2, of course, still on the docket. Still on the docket. I want to get back to Danganronpa. Danganronpa 1 was real fun. It's going to be whatever unholy, not Danganronpa game that Matsuzaki is doing next. What? My man brought the heat. First round knockout, yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I'm the GOAT. So yeah, that's roughly the thinking. And the thing is, there's like a lot of stuff I'd like to do. Like, I like the funny gacha games. I don't like the gambling part, but I do like the funny gacha games. I'd love to do some more of that. I'd love to do some more roguelikes. And it's a toss-up as to whether these things are good for the channel TM or not. And it's tough, right? As far as the game coverage goes, we only got so much time. We got a lot of games to do, and I would always rather be in the position of having too many games at the docket than not enough, because then we gotta, certainly see streamers who focus on one thing or another go like, well, there's no games coming out. It's like, brother, there's hella games. You just need to expand your horizons. I see him. Where's the like everywhere, like the Spider-Man? Everywhere I go, I see him. Me at Komeda. We like rushed to the stage. Holy. I've been spoiled on VR2, other than that, like, Komeda is the Joker, but like, who in Danganronpa is not the Joker, so it's like two people. That's fair, actually. I wasn't actually sure if Kodaka was involved. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's, I was talking with a friend earlier, like, it's triple A's and rough stuff. Oh, word, okay. I just thought, like, the Kamatsuzaki art style was like, Danganronpa guy, and then didn't look any further. It totally makes sense. I didn't know if they worked, like, together on, like, everything or not, so. I should investigate before saying things, to your point. Imagine doing your due diligence before saying words. Could not be Twitch streamers. Got revenge on the PE boy. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, Nintendo's docket looks crazy right now. We got an absolutely cracked docket from Nintendo. And the thing with Nintendo games that we like to play is that they're not that long, usually. Aside from the ones that are long. Well, they're long. But aside from those that are long, they're not that long. We cleared out the stage. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I had no idea. That's sick, actually. It went real good. Rolling went great today, King of All Cosmos. Breath of the Wild takes 20 minutes to clear if you're good. Yeah, that's fair. Oh no. That is troubling. What's the... So I'm just curious, like, what is the Nintendo hate? Aside from now, are you saying, like, Nintendo does sort of fairly horrific things to rights issues in the industry and is overly punitive towards, you know, fan content type stuff? Because that's all valid and fair. Is it that or is it other stuff? Roll with speed. Wow, got a crown as a present. Fabulous. Now I know my grandson wants it. Video games can be a lot of fun. It was fun, thank you. You're giving it to us. Fabulous, we're so pleased. Yeah, fan stuff I think is very fair. Like, oh yeah, yes. Nintendo execs not really piloting the ship quite well. Not been doing a lot of games is like kind of wild to me. Nintendo's been bringing like almost bringing a ton of heat recently. IMO at least. Pikmin 4 haters is crazy to me. That's nuts. Unserious take. Pikmin 4 is insanely good. What was I gonna do? Oh wait, I need to look up real quickly before we forget. Female character? Huh? Game releases 2024, and then pray someone has a good calendar. Let's go with GameSpot. Let's see. What do we need? What do we have here? June. End of June. Right. Okay. Yeah, OG is posted. Hold on. 1 second. ZGZ July 4th. We got it. We got it. Darker Dungeon 2 release on PS5, PS4, Switch. Okay. Alright, so we got LM2 HD. It's out already. We got Bow Path of Lotus. That is, yep. July 18. Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. I don't know, like, looks kind of insane. Yeah, it does look kind of insane. I have no idea what the game is. It looks kind of sick, but... July 19th. What else? Frostpunk 2? What the heck? I stand by that. I don't think Frostpunk's like a phenomenal stream game for me because it kills my brain. But God, Frostpunk's so good. Okay. August Kitsune Tales? I don't recognize this at all. Nope. The Crush House, I'm curious about. I don't want to write it down because like it could just be nothing. I'm like suspicious that game is cool, but we'll find out. Wukong is August 20th. And Notch is August 21. I'm a little nervous about the, whatever. Please nothing dox me. Please nothing dox me. I don't want to do a, oh, I can do a Chrome capture. What am I talking about? It's not a video. Right. Do I have Chrome? Yeah, this is fine actually. Sick. Okay. There we go. Concord will now. AOM Retold for sure. OM Retold. On stream, we'll see, but I'm playing it. Stalker 2, and what the car? Oh, how best remember? That's so soon. What the hell? Silent Hill 2. So we have a deadline for Silent Hill. Speaking of side games. It's so messed up. So the goal is Silent Hill 2 is short, right? It's like 10 hours ish, right? Am I insane? Oh, that's messed up. It's gonna be a difficult little window here. Jeez. Yeah, so that's a good side game. We can clean that up, like, in like a 2 to 3 week period. If you do two nights, a couple nights, like that's an easy one just to sort of knock out, I think. Which one, remake, we'll see. Maybe it's gonna suck, so we'll find out. Lucas, we should get to that sooner than later then. Metaphor Refantasio. I was talking about Silent Hill. I said it. Silent Hill 2 would make for a good side game, I think. Super Mario Party Jamboree. I don't think this is going to make for a compelling stream experience. I do kind of want to play it, though. Anything else? Right, Slitterhead. Funny thing. Mario and Luigi's November. That's messed up. Yeah, how many games? So for Nintendo, it's Mario and Luigi, Mario Party, Zelda. What else? Oh, coworker talked to you. Silent Hill 2. Being a relatively short game makes for a good side game because we don't have to we get to play like a quarter of it in one stream at minimum. Not the remake, no. Not the remake. Maybe the remake if it's good, but not the remake. All right, what is it? What is the? I fear you are correct. Okay, so then. Right, so DKC Returns HD is going to be January. Right. Dude, I can't believe they're charging $60 for it. I know, oh, so really you can't believe it? Yeah, they made Metroid Prime for $40. What? I'm sorry. They released one of the best games of all time again for $40? And they released a good game for $60? Where is the justice in this world? Ah, yes. Kinoko. What? Students at Earth schools? No! They're studying Esperanto. I love your highness. Love. Perfect time. All right, off to school. Yeah, I don't have much faith in Bloober teaming. Hold on. I liked the one game. This is a school. Looks very live. It looks fun. They're studying. They're studying. Rolling. I don't know. All right, 5 minutes. Hold on, 1 second. 2 things. One thing. What is that game called? Observer? That was a Bloober team, right? I liked Observer. Observer was good. Oh, did Bloober team not make it? No, they that's a Bloober team game, I think. I liked Observer. Skyrim. That's fair. I'll be right back, actually. Give me 1 sec. Oh, good night, Enchanter. Thanks for being here. Good luck on work early tomorrow. I'm back. Hello. We're back. Let's get back to it. Chair stream. You know what's up. Gotta wait for them to say 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Anyway. In anime news, I do have to laugh about Demon Slayer for 1 second. I haven't watched the finale episode yet, but at the end of last week's episode, there was like a literally like 2-minute long shot of the main villain walking, and that's it. He's just walking for 2 minutes. It's like I don't even know if I can say that's bad. It's just funny. I am getting word that they ran the same shot back for 2 minutes during the finale, and that's hilarious. If nothing else, the UFO table adaptation is like absolutely a case study in like how long you can stretch an adaptation with modern sensibilities, not just like holding shots for 2 minutes, but like they have invented ways to extend the runtime of this damn series. If it makes $50 bajillion. How did I do that? They were bobbing. What? No. No, they weren't. That's not possible. Surely not, Boruto. How far they have fallen. It is funny. Naruto does not look very good for most of its runtime, but it does sometimes. It's very funny. Like more than a lot of. It's very funny. Not just Naruto. Like a lot of like big shonen like. Just turn on the budget canon on occasion, and if you're not like familiar with animation, it's not something you might like think about that much. You might like notice a scene looks cooler than usual, but you might not like notice it. Once you start getting like tapped into like animation stuff, oh my god, it's wild how much the style changes. They're so good. I think they're just like unironically good. They're funny to take out of context. I do think they're just like fairly unironically just like extremely strong though. Like that shot of pain is so good. One Piece drives me insane in this regard. It can look just like awful. The thing about One Piece that really throws me off is that it looks extremely alien to me. I have had a really hard time putting this into words. The modern One Piece looks like nothing else I've ever seen. It is so strange looking, and oftentimes in a good way, but not always. It is sometimes just very like, what is going on here? Yep, 100%. One Piece has been doing this for, you know, 2+ decades on the anime side. And yeah, Toei knows every trick in the book as far as stretching it out. Yeah, Demon Slayer's doing something a little different in that, like, it is... They're very much not doing, like, the classic, like, you know, Toei, DBZ, One Piece model of, like, we're just gonna make this go forever. Like, it's... They're doing something weirder. Yes, I am always on this. It's so interesting. I think adaptation in general is just a fascinating topic. Like, how do you adapt anything to any medium? It's like, oh, I'm all over it. That's such a phenomenal topic. But yeah, the manga to anime pipeline is so wild. And like, you know, major shouts to the creators of these adaptations, because it's an impossible job in a lot of ways. You can't make any, like, you know, there is no right way to do it, and yet people on Twitter will be yelling at you no matter what you do. Oh, Alabasta is very good. I don't think it's peak One Piece, but I do think it is very good. Hello? May I please get a second? Yep, for sure. And same thing by the person. Like, I can't believe they spent no time on this. It's like, yeah, well, they didn't know. Oh yeah, we got 3 meters. Let's go. A deer? Shika noko 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 koshitantan reference? How was Haikyuu? I've never watched Haikyuu. I watched like an episode or two. It was very fun. I watched it, and I do want to get to it at some point, but all right, I can't tell. And where are you in JoJo with this? Understandable, understandable. There's some of the examples right now. Like a lot of adaptations are, you know, can add a lot. Like, you know, this is a very funny thing to say, but like, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm actually not like that hype on it because I do worry that like it can't live up to the hype. I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be like kind of funny, but we'll see. Everybody's hoping this is the second coming of Nichijou. Oh yes, part 4, IMO peak JoJo. This is the best part of JoJo. Yes, yes. You will be baffled. Yes. School was great. Playing with friends, confessing your love. Culture Fest, Sports Fest, graduation. Ah, you went to school too, of course. It was a night school. I feel youth was bittersweet. Okay. Oh, don't want to do it. Don't switch it. No, that was annoying. Yes, the cranes, absolutely. Adaptations. I love being in the current year because we finally have a very good recent example of an adaptation that very much transcends its source material, and that is Bocchi the Rock. Just love Peace and a few other guys. Oh, the Katamari. Just a phenomenal example of what can happen when you take something that is not bad. I haven't read a ton of it, but like the Bocchi manga is super cute. It's a really good time. But it is, in my estimation, one of a bunch of, as a connoisseur of the genre, a bunch of good series that are about high school girls being in a band or similar. I don't know that I love being the current year in general, but specifically on that count, yes. And it's like, it's fine. The Bocchi adaptation went above and beyond belief. And compared to the formal elements and mixed media stuff, the creativity, the just absolutely unhinged shit the production committee got to do on that show, the actual like writing is like fine. And is sort of, by comparison, despite it being like fine to good, is the weak point, arguably, of the series. Yeah, it would be yeah, my main take on Chase is that it is a fine OP but a bad JoJo OP. It does not fit the vibe of the show. I think the OP that follows Chase is the best OP in the series and like an all-timer in general. Great Days, I think, is a genuine, like, you know, put this on the list of best OPs all time. Interesting. Yeah, like now that said, like I would genuinely, I don't think Freerun can do what Bocchi did because that would just not work. I do think Freerun could get more formally. You could do a more stylistic Freerun. I think what Freerun did was, you know, like more than anything. I think similarly, my only complaints with Freerun are maybe about the writing. The production of Freerun's like immaculate. Like it's just like if you want to go like what is like the best looking anime you can think of, it's like maybe Freerun. It's like what? It looks illegal. Oh no, uncultured. I have a very good time. I don't even know why necessarily I have such a good time with the ED discussions, but it's fun. I do think it's in part that, you know, having something with you know, a song with very strong visual elements is a lot of fun. And I think the fact that that song needs to both be good on its own terms as well as introduce a show repeatedly is very interesting as far as like the pressures of it. Yeah, I don't think Chase is a bad song. And like if you told me like if you gave me Chase as like a, you know, like Pain Arc era Naruto OP, I would be like all over it. Yeah, that's a little much, I think. I do think it's like I think in the same way that it's fun to rank anything, I think it is fun to rank, you know, long-running series songs. Beyond that, I think like, you know, it is just really, I think, interesting to think about, you know, the ways in which OPs and EDs, you know, engage with their material. And sometimes you just get a banger and you just want to talk about it for a while. The Go-Go Loser Ranger OP, banger. That's, oh man. Show, pretty good. It's also fun to talk about because sometimes, if not often, you get series which have music that they don't deserve. See Fire Force. Fire Force deserves none of its impeccable music. Not impeccable, but Fire Force has a lot of very, very, very good music and it deserves none of it. I'm saying, ranking things is fun, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I think there's, you know, I think regardless of what people like intending to do, I do think there's certainly like we want the same thing. That's also fine. Welcome back. Oh shit! I know we have this room. Whoa. You're not getting 1,000. It depends. It depends, you know. Yes, huge little cluster there. All right, that was not bad. 845 seems good. So. But I also like play animemusicquiz.com. We can't really stream AMQ because Lamau. But I do love me some AMQ. That'd be a fun Discord night. You can't stream it because, again, Lamau. We fold everything. Dreams, minds, wins, time itself. All with this golden right arm. Katamari out of nowhere. What? It was a lot. I tried. Wow. Right. Bocchi the Rock. Ascended score is like they made a band that's like good. They made like a good band that like plays music. Like what? Oh, we never became we never switched over to Miso. Let's get this out of the way. So yeah, Bocchi's incredible. So all this is to say, like, adaptations can, like, you know, transcend and enhance the source material when done well. They don't always, though, certainly. I do think a lot of anime struggle to keep up with their source material. Some don't. As far as, like, I'm trying to think of other things. Yeah, Bocchi is, like, I think one of the best examples I can think of something that, like, you know, fully evolves its source material. Like, it is a different beast altogether now. You don't get to have the insanity that Bocchi TD has in the manga. It's truly wild. I do think Kaguya-sama in general is one of the better adaptations I've seen. Again, and it's sort of enhancing, but also staying true to its source. Oh yeah, there's definitely like Nightcore producers. I'm not much of a Nightcore enjoyer, but my take is generally that, like, you know, I love genre study. I think it's a fascinating way to look at art. But with stuff like People, it can also, I think, be overly constraining as far as people investigating art and just finding out things they like. Oh, I don't like any country music. It's like, that's possible. It's also possible, like, you might like, you know, like bluegrass or red dust or something. I don't know. It's an easy example. Like nobody like nobody. A lot of people don't like country music, and loudly do so. And yeah, like I don't like country music on average, but yeah, there's definitely some. You know, there's also of course just like the sort of the. There's. I'm sure there's I'm not familiar. I'm sure there's, you know, like bespoke nightcore out there. But yeah, Kaguya-sama Season 3 I think is like, you know, like a great example, something that a tough example for me, because like I think there was basically nothing the TV production could have done better. It was about as perfect as you can get for an adaptation. So I'm up with an interesting question as far as like if you're rating things, and rating things of course is for fun really, right? Like it doesn't. My critical evaluation doesn't change whether I give it a 9 or a 10. Do I give it a 10 because the adaptation's perfect, even if the writing isn't always perfect? An interesting question, right? Same with Bochi. Like if it's like, you know, it's this very like formally interesting thing, but like as far as the writing goes, it's like it is fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of that out there. So it's an interesting process, the adaptation thing. Sometimes you get some heat like the, you know, David production Urusei Yatsura remake, which was, you know, just ending now. It's been going for, you know, I think it was 48 episodes. That was a banger. They killed it. Is it next year? Wait, they already announced Kagurabachi anime? Wait, really? Yeah, and that's the question, right? I think that's the my intent would always be to judge, you know, the thing on its own terms. You know, so like in its own context more than anything else. That's wild. It is interesting that you know, Shonen Jump, for anybody who studies the market of Jump, which is a fascinating thing to look at, IMO. It's such like a driver of not just, you know, like anime culture, but like it's a driver of culture. Have y'all been to a mall recently? The amount of JJK t-shirts you will see at a mall, just like a random mall, is crazy. The amount of Demon Slayer merch you just see at the mall now, like whoa. So I do think they're doing like following the Shonen Jump stuff, even if not all of the stuff in Shonen Jump is particularly good. And Jump's in a bind right now. My Hero Academia is ending in 5 chapters. One Piece is going to end sooner or later. What do they got in the tank? Yeah, has it been to a mall? Well, malls are fun. But maybe I'm weird for thinking malls. I like the mall. Yeah, my impression is we're you know, like no more than, I mean I would probably even say like 5, like, and that's like, you know, a long time still, but like we're in it. Like it's not gonna be going forever. MHA's ending. JJK is whatever, man. Gege when I get you, Gege. Etc. etc. And it's ending. It's that's gotta be. If it's not almost over, it's got to be almost over, right? What do they have in the tank over at Jump right now? Not Jump Plus. Not Jump Plus. Jump Plus has plenty of gas in the tank. That doesn't count unless it doesn't really matter as much as in Paper Jump anymore, right? That's an interesting question. If Shonen Jump itself doesn't matter as much and Jump Plus counts, Jump Plus has got like plenty of heat. Chainsaw Man, Don Da Don, Spy Family. There's plenty of gas over in Jump Plus. But like almost all of the good series right now are on Jump Plus only. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Marriage Toxin, if you're looking for some interesting stuff on Jump Plus you haven't seen yet. Shout out Marriage Toxin. So, what I think is insane about Shonen Jump right now, I know we're like way off every conceivable like thread right now, but whatever. I'm done with most of my stream stuff unless people have thoughts. If anybody has takes on the stream, please let me know. I'm always interested to hear what you all think about the recent batch, or if you have ideas and that kind of thing, let me know. What's insane to me is that Sakamoto Days hasn't been pushed at all until recently, and even then, it hasn't really been pushed at all. That's insane to me. The first volume came out in English like late last year. That's crazy. They're 150 chapters in, something this good. I'm a little surprised that they haven't been pushing it at all. That seems to be a very stellar, like, you know, pillar of Jump. You can't look at me in the eye and tell me the Mission Yuzakura family is going to be like a pillar. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's fine. I've read a little bit of it. It's fine. But, like, it's fine isn't, you know, what Jump wants is, you know, the One Piece Naruto Bleach scenario. You want the, you know, MHA, JJK, Demon Slayer, which is the era. No. I'm sorry, Nichols. Violence and hate on planet Earth? I'm sorry, though. Yeah, Bocce, I think it needs another year to cook before they get anime. Oh, you don't want that. That's why I'm, you know, racing is nice and all. Isn't there at the beach? Let's swim in the ocean. Beach, White Sand, what? Tires? That's what Jump might want, editors-wise, but they also shouldn't want that because you're the king. It's nice to meet you. I'm almost 89 years old, but still young at heart. Expect I'm still fresh. Can you find anything fun? Is it true? It is true. I respect Demon Slayer for just ending. I haven't read the ending, so don't spoil me. But my impression is in the ending, they're just like the author was just like, "This is over. Goodbye, half the cast. Like, done." So I appreciate that. I appreciate the series are ending these days. They're like, "Hey, stop it. None of this 500 chapters." But that means that like Jump isn't a bind because Jump wants the Narutos and Bleaches of the world. On card. And they can't have that. Kagurabachi, I think, could... That's JJK for sure. That is literally JJK. Gege cooked for too long. He overcooked it. He then took it out of the oven, put it back in the oven for another 200 chapters. No, hopefully not that much. Please. It's fine. It's JJK's fine. It's just like, you know, there's a lot of missteps, I know. Wait, Nana like from like the olden days, Nana? Like from the huh? It's still over? Yeah, it's funny. The new Bleach does have great animation. It's very funny. I caught up on Bleach. I like read all of Bleach last year. Last year. I was like, I'll read Bleach to catch up for the 1,000-Year Blood War, and then Bleach was fine. That's insane. I had no idea. That's crazy. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I mean, same with like Hunter x Hunter, of course. You know, Tagashi's been in very poor health for a long time. That's tough. But yeah, just to return to the thread on my end. Yeah, it's like Kagurabachi, I think, is you know, memes aside, everybody's like, oh, it's peak, you know, Tanoi, like, you know, it's all these memes about Kagurabachi being the best manga in years. It's not that, I don't think. It is good though. Doesn't think like the backlash happens to you. We can finally talk. He's not Pompadour. But like, be a problem, yes. Don't look at Saki. It's mostly what the attitude it comes down to. Get more rebellious, get more glamorous. I agree. Yeah, Bocce I think is like genuinely like pretty good. It's got that kind of, you know, angsty Sasuke-ass vibe to it. It's got some great art, some fun shonen power concepts. It's a good time. I think it's genuinely one of the better things in Jump recently. So that's wild. So shout out Kagurabachi. It's actually, you know, like I was gonna say, like, yeah, the problem is people go, oh, isn't that just the meme one? No, it's like actually, it's like pretty good. Sakamoto Days also. Sakamoto Days is very impressive to me for being the extremely rare series that makes the pivot into battle shonen successfully. Most series that start out as something more quirky and that pivot into battle shonen get really bad. Sakamoto Days gets better, IMO, and that is very rare. It was, you know, Sakamoto Days starts off as kind of a more, like, you know, I don't want to say Spy Family, but sort of a, you know, like slice of lifey kind of like, isn't this kind of wacky? Little some gags. Sakamoto, Sakamoto Days. And makes the turn into doing, like, you know, just like wanted style, like assassin combat with remarkable aplomb. It really is just like, yeah, we're going in on this. And they go in on it, and it's good. The author has a real knack for it. No, you mean you're not wrong. Not that. Same spelling of Sakamoto, but not that. That's a great point. That's a great point. Yeah, I do think that Sakamoto Days slaps immensely. I'm almost not caught up. Maybe it got bad in the last, you know, X number of chapters, but who can say? What they really should do is put a bunch of money. That's entirely fair, yeah. Sakamoto Days is more, you know, set just a bunch of fantastic, like, you know, like I said, like wanted style set pieces. Bunch of insane. That's not. Can you do that? Not a lot of, you know, like actual superpowers happening, but a lot of like that's. Can you do that with a bullet? Is that possible? Yeah, it is now. And a lot of very fun sort of like JoJo villain of the week style, like who the hell is this guy type side characters and villains. Very fun. What they really should do in Shonen Jump though is spend all of their budget on promoting Ruri Dragon and then make a show out of that. That's the real lesson of the day. Please read Ruri Dragon. Yes, which is fun. I do think that the main distinction there is that we're not saying a power system, right? There's no like, and then everybody has their named capital letter move or whatever. We don't like loading. Shy and retiring grab this position, yes. When we're young, it's gonna be very embarrassing. It's important to live it. Very, very important, yes. I think that's an important distinction. Because, like, obviously, like, you know, like Haikyuu has superpowers, right? Like, you know, everybody's got, like, their signature thing. Ruri Dragon's very good, I don't know. It does not feel Jump-like to me, which I am very pleased about. But it's such a... It's great. It is very good. I actually not caught. I've not read enough of it, but Akane Banashi is the one I think I should really. Wish they would push harder in the West because it's really fun, Name a Rakugo series that is bad. I'll wait. Are there like 3 of those? Yeah. But they're all good though, so. I should say I haven't read or watched Yoshiraku, but I've heard it was pretty, at least pretty good, if not quite good. And everything I've heard about Showa Rakugo Shinju, the name of that show I always forget. Did I get that right? Maybe, I don't know. Is that it is like amazing. And hey, Akane Banashi, it's very good. What about it at least? It was quite good, very fun. So anyway, so yeah, it's an interesting thing, I think, looking at the market. Everybody is still doing, like, you know, in the wake of JJK and Hell's Paradise and stuff. Everybody's doing, like, you know, yokai and exorcist stuff right now, and none of it is sticking. None of it is sticking at all. It's very funny, actually. Everybody wants to do the next JJK, and should they want that in the first place? And that's, hey, that's why we read Dragon is Peace. I do think that the secret power of Kagurabachi is that it's, like, quite funny. I think the manga does, like, a genuine knack for just, like, extremely funny looking expressions. You'll make the funniest damn faces in that manga. That's a very important thing to have in your manga, regardless of your genre. Can you make people make very funny faces? The answer should be yes. Even your manga is primarily serious. You gotta have a good reaction face. Very important. Yes, text bubbles are very, very good. Yeah, it is definitely true that, like, you know, most of the heat in Jump is like Jump Plus right now. Yeah. Spy Family, Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man. Yeah. I do be enjoying Chainsaw Man. Part 2 was pretty good. Oh, guys, I think we did a good job on this one, I think. I will say, it is, like, remarkable to me how smooth Katamari is. This game came on the PS2. It's got this remarkable, like, you know, culling system where, like, you know, each change in perspective changes the items that are available. The perspective's constantly changing anyway on top of that. Like, it's cool. Well, what the heck? It's Dig Dug. Well, hello, hold on. Oh, we got, like, ocean? What? I wish. I do wish, but I do not believe Keita Takahashi is interested, which is very understandable. He did what he wanted to do, he got out. Good comedy manga. Boshi the Rock. I know you know that one, that's what I'm saying. Let me think. I'm very partial to Kaguya-sama, at least until it gets kind of bad. It's never like bad, but it kind of. Akasaka was like ready to move on to Oshinoko. He was like, I don't know, guys. I got this idea for something else. I gotta go. I got this idea for something. Let me get out of here. He was done. I do like it a lot though. Other comedy manga. Something that is very funny. Let me think. Nothing is funny. Everything is serious. I'm having a for $1 name a manga problem right now. I can do this. What's something funny? No, seriously, what's something funny? We're so close to 30 meters. Check my any list. Yeah, we're so close. Holy no, this is like comically big. That does take me back. That was so sentimental and startling. Hey, memories. Oh, what's this? It's a Katamari. No, fiercely large. Form, colors, it's all very provocative. Striking us, it's fierce. You rolled that Katamari with speed. Oh, we cooked. Wow, got a little buddy as a present. Fabulous. Small and cute. This isn't our little buddy. So you can have it. Plancish, yes. So invigorating. Taking a few years off too. Thank you so much, Your Highness. No, thank you. Herbaceous meteor. Yeah, I thought of some rom-coms as part of the problem. I'm trying to think of like pure comedy. Shika noko 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 koshtantan. I'm having a hard time with this. Check one thing real quick. Yes, that's valid. That's very valid. Why am I losing my mind? There's surely something. There's surely something. What's funny? Nothing is funny? No, I guess not. Click on the comedy genre on any list and see what I get. Top comedy manga, my average score. It's not loading. You can tell. Nichijou? Yeah. I have never actually watched all of Nichijou, but literally got, I think the search failed. I got 0 results. There's no comedy manga. It's impossible. Nope, nothing. All right, well, that's that, I guess. I am surprised nothing is loading right now. That's weird. Anyway. I think I'm out of Katamari material tonight, so... Alright, how are you gonna do this? This is so weird. I think I'm out of Katamari material. So... That will be that. If you have thoughts on what you want to see on the stream next, thoughts on what my suggestions for the current meta of the stream, or any other takes you might have, feel free to drop by the stream, twitch.tv/SL_TV, or right here on YouTube, or in the Discord. Links are around for all of these things, and hopefully you'll let me know what you think. The comments of this video are a great place to drop thoughts too, and I will hopefully see you around Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, at the aforementioned places. Things are looking up. I think we have a good meta shaping up here. I like the 3-1 meta. I like the idea of the side games being codified as like a thing we're gonna do. So let's make it happen. Thanks for being here, folks. Thank you for all your thoughts and always, and also, of course, I said my thanks at the end of P3, but thank you for being here for P3. That was a hell of a long playthrough, and good God, that was a long one. I didn't say I was necessarily stopping it. I'm saying the YouTube stream is stopping. We have a lot of Katamari thoughts. And that'll be it, folks. Thank you all so much for being here, and hopefully I will see you all live sometime soon. Again, Twitch gets some more bonus streams because, you know, anything that's not like VOD worthy necessarily, we're just gonna like not VOD that. Who knows? Maybe we'll play copyrighted content. Anything's possible. Thanks for being here, folks. Until next time, enjoy yourselves, get some rest. Peace. And folks of YouTube VODs, I will see you in the next Katamari as a playlist. Ideally up there. If not, there's a playlist on the channel. And hopefully I'll see you there.